what does it really mean to be sustainable? And how can you start easily and today? Hey guys, Noah Hammond here, back with another video advice. Today I'm going to be talking about the shift towards sustainability. And this is something that's happening on a global scale. And it's happening in relationships, in business, in your health, in wealth generation, in your spirituality, everything. Everything is moving towards sustainability because we've been in a place that is really unsustainable for a long time right now. All the structures that are breaking down in the world right now, the financial systems, the way money works, the way corporations treat people, the way we treat the environment, all these structures that are breaking down and crumbling in front of our eyes, it's because they were never sustainable to begin with, right? So what we're doing right now is a shift towards sustainability. And so sustainability is not just some buzzword. It's not like, oh, I'm being sustainable because I bought the green thing, right? It's more than that. It's deeper than that. And we have to go deeper than that if we really want to make this shift. So what does sustainability really mean? It means exactly what the ancients knew, which is that whatever you're doing, whatever effect you're having on the planet, on people, on everything, it must be sustainable to the point where it will support 7 generations beyond you. Okay, 7 generations. That is the measuring tool for sustainability. So let's really think about that. You know, you have kids, and they have kids, and they have kids, and they have kids, they have kids. That's a long time, right? That's like, 250 years or more. Now let's look at what we've done really in the last 50 years alone, how we've ravaged the planet, how we've socially disconnected from each other, how we've, enslaved people and blown things up and spread radiation all over the planet. Like in one generation really, we've done a lot of damage. So are we living sustainably right now? No, clearly not. And those global problems are way too big for you to tackle, unless Mr. Billionaire is watching this right now. There's a scale of solution that you can belong to. All right, so what's really important is not to waste your energy looking at the scale of, I can't do anything about that, and man, it's horrible. It's most important to look at what you can do and to affect the world, to be the change, like Gandhi would say. Right? So there's some simple things that you can do to really start being sustainable right now. One is just shifting this mindset, okay? Understanding that everything you do needs to affect 7 generations of sustainability beyond your present self. So it just needs to become your life policy, right? It needs to be your business policy. Can this business model sustain the employees and the world and the environment and everybody for 7+ years? Can this life policy, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I'm going to treat people this way, is that sustainable? If everybody did it, would 7 generations from now be alive and happy and well, right? So number one, just make it your life policy and hold yourself accountable to that. If you're not being sustainable to the world, you have to understand that that's your sphere of influence. Your influence is you, okay? So take control of that first. Now, some very simple ones like littering. Okay? Littering is not sustainable. And throwing cigarette butts out your car window while you drive, that's not sustainable. Think about it. If there's 1 billion smokers on the planet and they all throw a cigarette butt out of their car window once a day, it's 1 billion more cigarette butts on the ground, right? With all the chemicals and the filters and all that. And Mother Earth is going to take care of that, but she's not happy about it, right? So let's try to help her out with things, because she's really being super nice to us. Like, she gives us all the air we breathe, and her ionosphere protects us from harmful radiation off in the universe, and she gives us all the food that we eat, and all those kinds of things. So we really want to protect her, and we want to give back to her, not destroy her. So littering, don't do it. Don't do it. And what I do is I pick up litter when I walk by it. And this is a cultural thing. In Japan, everybody does this. When they walk by litter, they pick it up. And as a result, their country is a lot cleaner than some other countries. And the impact they're making on the environment is a lot less significant than a lot of other countries. So it's very simple, and the earth fairies are gonna love you for it. Pick up a piece of garbage if you walk by it. If everybody did that, millions and millions or billions of pieces of trash would get picked up every day, and it wouldn't take too long to clean this mess up, right? So, while I'm not telling you to like be Mr. Trashman, and if you're, sometimes you're walking by 25 pieces of trash in 2-block radius, don't pick it all up, but maybe just pick up one piece a day or something, right? And then you'll feel at least like you're contributing back, right? Now, another one would be composting. And this isn't easy for a lot of people, especially if you're in an apartment or something. But instead of throwing out your organic waste, like banana peels and apple cores and all that kind of stuff, you can compost it and let it decompose and create new fertile soil. And so if you get a community compost going on or something like that, what it is sustainability. If we're taking from the earth and then we're not giving back the rest, it's not a sustainable cycle, right? So it cannot exist forever. Another one is just recycling, right? We've all been told to recycle, buy recycled products, and then the waste, recycle that as well. So you can significantly decrease the impact you're making in that way. And then lastly, it'd be just kind of walking more. Don't use your car for every little thing. Don't take the car 2 blocks everywhere you go. And along carbon emissions and all that kind of stuff, actually, if every American citizen ate meat or did not eat meat for 1 day out of the week, just 1 day out of the week you decided not to eat any meat, that would cause more CO2 savings than if we took all the cars in America off the road. So if every American just ate vegetarian for 1 day a week, we would save more CO2 than if we got rid of every car that's driving around, every car and truck driving around in our country. So just a few things for you to kick around in your noggin. I'm not trying to tell you how to live. I'm just trying to point you in the right direction of some mindsets and some easy to do actions that you can immediately start affecting this shift that is occurring, no matter if you acknowledge it today or you acknowledge it 5 years, 10 years from now. This shift is occurring, and you can either be a part of it or you can struggle to maintain the old parts, which are breaking down. So I hope this has been helpful. I hope you see some easy ways to become sustainable, and more importantly, why it's necessary. Once again, my name is Noah Hammond. Send me your questions, whether it be on relationships, spirituality, health, wealth, all this planetary shifting I'm talking about, everything. You can send it over to noah@noahhammond.com. Thanks so much, and I'll see you soon.